have lots of stuff, loads of stuff, oodles and oodles of stuff. How I love my stuff. I have jewels and money and crowns and robes and really expensive toenail clippers.
What a beautiful day. I have sunshine and fresh air and good friends. It's a great day to be alive.
Oh!
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Hey, watch where you're going. You made me drop my stuff.
Here, this must belong to you. It sure isn't mine.
It certainly does belong to me. Hand it over.
You sure are a grumpy lion. I would think you'd be happy with all that stuff.
My stuff is none of your business. What is this pathetic little object? It does not belong to me.
Thanks for picking up my hat.
That's a hat? You call that a hat? I suppose that's the only hat you own. That is one sorry-looking hat.
There's nothing wrong with my hat. It does what a hat is supposed to do. It keeps the sun out of my eyes.
Well, I have lots of hats, tons of hats, oodles and piles of hats. A princess has to dress in style. A princess has to look her best. Her appearance is a reflection on her royal family. But what am I doing standing here talking to the likes of you? I have important things to do with my stuff. Goodbye.
Wow, a princess. She sure had a lot of stuff, and she sure was stuck up about it. Compared to her, I've got nothing at all. Nothing. Where's my stuff? How come I don't have lots of stuff?
Hey, Charity, how are you? Isn't this a beautiful day?
Well, Grace, it was a beautiful day, but it's turning into a rotten day.
Why? What's wrong? You're usually in such a good mood.
I just ran into a very rich and very conceited princess who reminded me that I was not royal like she was, and that I had nothing. And now I feel like nothing. I'm not a princess or anything, and I don't have any stuff.
But Charity, stuff isn't important. People are important. Friends are important. How much stuff we have doesn't matter. It doesn't last.
Sometimes it feels like it matters, though.
And did I hear you say that you were not a princess?
Of course I'm not a princess. Do I look like a princess? Do I live in a castle?
No, you don't live in a castle, but isn't your father a king?
I'm pretty sure my father is not a king.
I mean your father in heaven. You are a child of God, right?
Yes, I am. But how does that make me a princess?
Your heavenly Father is the Almighty King.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. I'm a king's kid.
That's right. We're kids of the kingdom. The King of the universe is always getting a place ready for us in heaven. When we come to the end of our lives here on earth, we get to stay with our heavenly Father in heaven.
Wow, that's wonderful. I guess all this stuff on earth doesn't really matter in the end.
What do you mean, stuff doesn't matter?
Well, it doesn't. Stuff doesn't last forever. Nobody takes stuff with them when they go to heaven.
But what about being a princess? That certainly is important, don't you think? Yes, it is wonderful to be children of the King of the universe. Wait a minute. You two are royalty?
Yes, we are.
Wait a minute. Well, my daddy's king of the jungle. Your daddy may be the king, but when you open your heart to Jesus, your daddy is king of time and eternity forever. We are all kids of the kingdom. Well, I don't know about that. I'd like to hear more about this.
We can tell you lots more about it. Why don't you join us in Sunday school and you'll learn even more.
Sounds interesting. Let's go right now.
How did you like that? Awesome. Are there real people behind there? No. They're not real people. It's just the chair of the worship committee. I think the chair of the M&P committee was back there too. The author of John's Gospel writes this: unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and takes on new life, it remains just a single grain. With grateful hearts, then, let us bring the fruit of our lives before the Lord. Our offering will now be received.